All right, I'm on the road. I might as well do a podcast. I've been busy all day. Just watched the Super Bowl, 2-3 days ago. Kansas City Chiefs beat the San Francisco 49ers. I went 5-4 on the picks and the in-game betting. 5 wins and 4 losses. That's not a good day. Only made like $23 at that point. It's not a good day. But hey, it's better than losing $23. That's the way I see it. But the XFL is back. Remember the XFL from 20 years ago? Most of the people watching this video were 6 years old. According to my analytics. 6 years old. Did you watch the XFL? Obviously not. Nobody did. Like seven people in Las Vegas watched it. I think it only worked in Vegas. All the other cities, nobody wanted to see it. But here's the problem. Last time they tried to say that the XFL was better than the NFL. That was not the case. Here's the XFL going to give it another shot, and they're not claiming to be better than the NFL this time. After like 1 or 2 weeks, people are like, nah, this is not good. Starting the XFL right after the Super Bowl is probably not a good strategic. That's a George Bush word there. Strategic. But that's not a good idea. You can't follow the NFL playoffs and the Super Bowl with preseason football. It's not going to work that way. You should have gave it a month rest and then start. Start in mid-March. Start in April. Start on April 1st, and then if it doesn't work, you say, April Fools, we were just kidding. They had the AFA, the Alliance Football of America, whatever it was last year, going to do 8 weeks of football, and after 4 weeks, it folded. For some reason, another football league doesn't work, and there should be another football league. The NHL, hockey has like 49 leagues, minor league leagues. Baseball's got AA, AAA, single A. Basketball's got the D League. Why doesn't the NFL have a minor league team? That's when you get to play your backup quarterback, your second string running back or fullback, maybe your practice squad people. That could work. There definitely needs to be a minor league football program. Is the XFL going to make it this time? They're going to speed up the game, and there's going to be hitting. Because football is the NFL with the hitting and the replay. How do you do a replay and then you get it wrong? It's happened all season. Ever since they had replay, a lot of the calls are still wrong. What's the point of having replays if you don't get the call right when you watch it over and over and over again? That doesn't make sense. Will the XFL work this time? Probably not. But it'd be good if it did. Coming out of college, why give somebody a $20 million contract? Say, hey, when you come out of, Oklahoma State, go play in the XFL. We'll see how good you are there. And then they have the draft. The NFL needs a minor league team. They should merge with the XFL. But is 8 teams playing 8 weeks of football going to work? No, I don't think so. It's like I'm doing an impression of, this is Richie from Boston. He's in the car, he's driving in the car, and the tires are making so much noise. Look up Richie from Boston. You'll see what I'm talking about. If you don't know, now you know. But that's the thing. Will the XFL work?